Welcome to the Jiggy Show. I am your host, Bob Smooth. Today's episode is a little different. I'm gonna take you on a tour, of my crib. Welcome to Bob's crib. Let's get it.
Fourth floor.
Let's get it.
Going up.
Yeah, welcome to the crib. Living nice, doing my own thing. You should level up too, because I am. Episode 11. Let's get it.
It's recording.
Alright, let me see.
Alright.
The Jiggy Show, where jiggy people do jiggy things.
Fuck it.
I don't care if you could say that.
That's what I was talking about. But we just switch it. Welcome to the Jiggy Show. I am your host, Bob Smooth. This is episode 11. This is the second part two to the previous episode. Episode 11 is discussing why women cheat. And I got two friends here who they are brave enough to even do this. I don't know why they did this, but thank you. And one of them for allowing me to do this at her house. Thank you, Brittany.
Anytime.
And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Fellas, chill. Calm down. Don't hit the follow button yet. Watch that episode. But yeah, ladies. Go
I'm
ahead.
Brittany.
Yes, I'm Ezra.
Yes, and they're attractive as we all can see, and let's get to it, ladies. So let's talk about this. How do we feel about cheating?
A lot of people do it.
A lot of people do it, men and women. But what I'm surprised about is women doing it more so than men, because it's kind of expected for guys. I mean, we all trash. We all know that. But but now women, now you guys are just as trash as we are. So let's talk about that.
Whoa.
Hey, don't take nothing personal. But yeah,
Those aren't facts.
No, those are not facts. Those are alternative facts.
Alternative facts.
All right, word. So so women do women cheat or the women don't cheat?
Women cheat.
Women cheat, yeah.
Women cheat?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Why? Why do women cheat?
I mean, just the same reason as why guys cheat. Why do guys cheat?
I mean, you had to watch the previous episode. The guys laid it down and told why. But
so for the people who didn't watch the previous episode, what you guys come up with?
See, I'm not a cheater, so I can't even retrace what was said, because that is gone from my mind.
Okay.
This is a new refreshing memory. It's a new day, new episode. So
Right.
I don't know. I can't speak. My guys don't cheat. Men don't cheat. Men don't cheat.
Okay, so why do you think that?
Because I don't do it. I speak for every man,
All right.
Yeah, I'm speaking, I'm the president.
Think that women cheat because they're scorned. I think that if a woman is cheating,
Okay.
a lot of the time it's because she's been done wrong, and it's in retaliation.
Ooh.
I think that's the consensus usually. That's why most women would cheat.
My take on it is I think girls cheat just the same as how guys cheat, as in you might find this other person attractive. You're away from your
significant other.
Your significant other, as much as you love them, you might be with this person and you vibing with them, and then shit just happens.
Okay, all right. So that in that situation, that scenario is cheating. How do you see cheating in that situation? Is it bad? Or
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's
regardless, all
bad
around it's wrong.
Because you're not, there's no trust there. Trust is broken after that, and you're not loyal.
Okay, so it comes down to loyalty.
Right.
Word.
Everything is loyalty in a relationship.
Okay, word.
So.
Alright, word. So what if it's just an attraction thing, like you just said, I just find you attractive, and I just want to share that moment with you.
That can definitely lead to cheating, but I feel in order, to be strong, if you're with someone attractive, you just gotta let them know from the jump, hey, I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend,
I wouldn't even put my self. You don't if a
don't
woman
put yourself in that situation.
Exactly. If a woman really cares about their significant other, it wouldn't happen. Like, you wouldn't put yourself in that predicament
Mm-hmm.
unless you are on terms or you feel like your other half, or unless, I mean, there are a lot of women out here that cheat, just like men do.
Word.
But I feel like a lot of the times,
how you say just like men do? Word.
because I feel like that it's a people thing, right? Your integrity, your loyalty.
Word.
But a lot of the times, like, you could not do that and be completely faithful with an attractive person in your presence in a relationship.
Word. Self-control. I can dig that. I can dig that. All right. So like, is there levels of cheating when it comes to women, or is just like a kiss on the? Like, talk to me. Break it down to me.
I feel like, I mean, as a woman, especially who's been in relationships, I feel like a lot of the guys, I feel like men find cheating different. Men, a definition of cheating to a man could even be like another guy in your DMs and you entertaining them. That's a lot of the times men will mentally think that that's a woman's cheating because you're stepping out on them even in your DMs.
Word. So like, if so reverse that situation.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you wouldn't see me entertaining somebody else as cheating?
Yeah, I mean, I would feel that, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of the times, like, men can get away with DMing other women because it's innocent. Women, if I would do that and I'm in a committed relationship, that would be perceived as me not being loyal.
Why is there like I can't even
a double standard?
A double standard, yeah. I can't even find the right word right now. Why is there double standard?
It's like at the end of the day, I feel like, I mean, I'm sure like any I don't know. I just feel like men feel like their woman stepping out on them in any way, shape, or form, or entertaining men other men is unacceptable.
It's like the same as how girls are expected to stay in and not go out, and the guys can go out. You know, it's not fair.
Word.
She stays at home, takes care of home.
Exactly, and they get to go out and have fun. No.
Word. I mean, what kind of guys are y'all dealing with?
No, we're just talking about like in general,
Word.
like as what we see. You know what I'm saying? Not specifically anything that has happened to us.
Word. All right. So like, damn. Like, all right, fellas. Like, I'm trying to help us out. Like, I'm trying to help us out. This y'all are making it tough. But okay, so like, so there is levels of cheating, and there's things that like,
of course.
All right.
But I think actual cheating is either kissing or having sex.
Physical. Anything physical.
Yes.
Nothing emotional. You don't consider emotional cheating?
I mean, emotional cheating, like
for example, like, I got a girl and I start texting you every day, like, good morning, beautiful, how's your day? Like, you telling me about your day. We're just carrying a conversation for weeks and weeks and weeks. Nothing physical, but like, I'm entertaining to a point where I'm sharing everything about myself with you. Vice versa. You don't consider that cheating?
So if the girl is doing that back, then yes, that's cheating.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the times that's where it starts though for women.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because unless you're just like really in the mood, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not gonna catch myself just going out and just being out on my man. You know what I mean? But it all starts, I feel like, with that emotional connection that you get with somebody. And you're like, well, maybe it could go there. Maybe it'll be different with him.
Why is that the mentality though? Like, aren't you satisfied at that point?
Because we just talked about how, I mean, most of the time that the guys are out doing their thing while we're at home taking care of home. And a lot of the times, like, that can be, I mean, women could be taken back by that or feel like they're doing their thing, so why not? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Are those come down to trust issues? Does that come down to trust issues? Like, if your man is solid enough and he's going out with his boys, and you shouldn't be like,
you should trust that.
Yeah. So like, but you're telling me that like a bunch of women feel like the men.
If you're going out with your boys, just expect me to go out with my girls.
Word. All right. So like, I mean, I guess these guys just want you to stay home and not like do anything, and so they can have their cake and eat it too.
Exactly.
So that's what you're saying. Word. So like, so you don't believe that women are just out here just like, you know what, it's Friday night, Saturday night, whatever night it is, I'm gonna go out with the girls, and you know, like, I might be in the mood and just bang dude.
It depends on who you are.
Exactly.
Word.
As a person.
Word.
You know, people are different. And
Word.
Like, a lot of girls out here are very loyal to their men, and they'll let you know, like, hey, I got a man, don't touch me, or don't, like, let you know, like, stop flirting with me.
Word.
You know?
Word. So
and keep it, like, they'll even call you bro. Like, she does, like, she found it.
Yeah.
You know,
no hugs,
so
no anything like that.
Right.
Word. All right. So like, those are the signs, fellas out there. So like, if a girl calls you bro,
It's over.
It's over, bro.
Been friend zoned.
Like friend zone forever.
Fam, any of that.
Damn.
Fam is the best
Fam.
one.
That's like, what's up, fam? Like, what's up, fam? It's good to see you, fam. But
Really?
fam, that's it.
Friend zone. So that's like I've been
Right.
called fam endless times. God
Absolutely.
damn.
That means you in the
Damn.
zone. You're in
Wow.
the friend zone.
I mean that's cool though. I'd rather y'all be my friend anyways. Fuck y'all. I mean I'm kidding. Alright, word. So like you guys are making yourselves seem like saints. Word.
No.
No, don't say
No,
that.
no.
We are saints.
She said we are. Don't get twisted.
Word.
But a lot of the times, again, I feel like women don't just cheat to cheat. Unless it's a
I
woman's...
refuse to believe that because like I know some
Have you
inside.
been cheated on?
Nah. I
Okay.
mean, come on. But no, I'm fucking with you. But like, I know some inside information of like a good statistic of women that just cheat for just to cheat
Just
for
to do
sport.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, then they don't love their man.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah?
there's women out
Is
there
cheating
that-
bad? Is cheating bad? Like,
Yes, it is terrible.
Can it be healthy?
No.
No. For women, you don't think it can be healthy at
No.
all?
For men too.
Not at all.
No.
Yes.
I've heard otherwise.
That cheating could be healthy?
Yeah, like it spices things up.
If you agree to an open relationship,
Open relationship. That's the only.
Then-
That's not cheating, though.
that's not cheating, right?
What's
If
up
you-
with that?
if you
Though? What's up with
agree-
that? What's up with the open relationship thing? Like, I feel like regardless, like, yeah.
I heard that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith had an open relationship. at
Yeah?
one
How would you feel about that if you had an open relationship with your man? And
I mean,
he
I
went and
wouldn't-
banged shorty, and then he comes back to you and like,
I definitely wouldn't.
yeah, you want to be with
agree
it?
to that. I definitely would not. Like I like.
You're
like,
selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you're mine. You're mine. No one
I'm
else
not
can have
selfish.
it.
Like
Yeah.
I just want my man to be my man. Like
Word.
that's mine.
As a woman,
Uh-huh.
how could you, like, as a woman, if you are in an open relationship
Mm-hmm.
and you are a good woman, that's the difference. If you are a good woman,
Mm.
how could you want your, and again, no taking away from other people in open relationships.
she's judging.
By
She's
no
judging.
means,
She's
by no
judging.
means. People, I know tons of people that are in open relationships and their relationships are happy because they have the ability to make moves and do what they'd like to do without hurting their counterpart. But
I feel like you're getting
I don't
hurt
feel like that's
regardless.
healthy. Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think it's healthy. I think that's literally like you guys saying that this relationship isn't where it's at. I'm just going to use the relationship for how it benefits me. And I mean, as an open relationship, there are probably like, it's either like you really love the person, you want to fuck other people, or you really don't love that person. So why be in a relationship,
Exactly.
period? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? What's mine's mine. I can't.
Okay.
And most people that are in an open relationship, I feel like they do love each other a lot, but they both just want to explore other options.
Word.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they're both okay with that.
Yeah.
Word. All right, look. So like, what's the difference between that and threesomes? Is threesomes? I mean, because you're kind of giving the approval for the dude to bang another girl. You're just in the room in that situation. So like, I'm trying to understand what's the difference between that. Is that not qualified as cheating?
If it's welcomed in by your counterpart and it's not forced. I know I've heard
But
a lot
wouldn't
of
that, like-
conversations by men, like guy friends,
Yeah.
saying they had a great threesome, but it was something they pressured their other part into. And a lot of I mean, none of those stories ever end up good. Like they're never like, oh, it was the best threesome of my life. It was normally like she's pissed, didn't go well.
Word.
I've never heard of a threesome story.
Word.
Right? She said not happening.
Word.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, if the couple agrees on that, like why not?
Why not? Wow. All right.
They
So
want
like,
to do that, let them do it. It's
word.
their
Is
relationship.
that is there like
It's
a?
their relationship.
How do y'all feel about threesomes?
I would never.
I'm good.
Damn, you guys are really selfish.
No.
It's not that. It's just I'm not that type of girl.
Word.
Like,
Word.
I would just say take care of what you want to take care of before we're in a committed relationship. Like I wouldn't want to be with somebody and share them.
Word. Oh, word. Word.
like I don't want to make it sound, you know, something like disgusting or anything, you know, because a lot of people do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
You
it's
know what
fun.
I'm saying? You know, yeah.
I never
it's
done it.
them. You
Yeah.
know, that's their choice.
Word.
So, you know, it's whatever. But it's just not me.
I can dig it. I can dig it. And whoever's dating them, I'm sorry, your life is gonna be boring. Your relationship is gonna be boring.
Really?
I don't feel
It's
like
just
that's
gonna be
true.
one vagina for the rest of your life.
No,
It's
that's
gonna
not
be-
true. And what's the
it's-
problem? See, men
it's
do
gonna be
cheat one
fun.
vagina for the rest of your life.
Hey, I'm speaking for
Yes,
the guy.
for all the men in the
I'm
world.
I'm speaking for for the threesome relationships out here. I'm
Let me
really
tell
down for
you,
them.
in order to have a fun relationship
Word.
or a nice relationship, you don't even have to have sex.
Exactly. Say it again. So that there.
Wow.
What are you looking for? Your drink?
Wow, no, I'm looking for a Bible. Wow.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Wow.
No,
I don't know.
seriously.
Word.
There's a lot of couples out here that,
Uh-huh.
wow, that's just beautiful.
Right? That's
Sorry.
gorgeous.
Wow.
We're looking at birds right
If
now.
you guys could see it,
Yeah,
that's
it's
crazy.
beautiful.
It looks like the movie Birds.
Hey, Loki.
Wow.
I've never seen that many
Oh my
birds. What in the world? But that is beautiful, isn't it?
That is gorgeous.
Bird box.
Literally bird box.
Yo,
That
yo,
was
I think the
absolutely
pizza's
beautiful.
burning, B. You took it from
Thank you,
me.
Oh my, I need to get my phone.
That's what I'm saying. Wait a second.
Hey, all right, intermission. All right, let's get back to this podcast. All right, go ahead, take a picture. All right, fellas. No, yeah. Whenever y'all ready. All right, word.
1 second. It's about to get juicy.
It's about to get juicy.
Sorry, I knew that they. As soon as you brought the threesome, I was like, they know.
I'm
They know.
Where can I get something to cut the pizza?
It should be in the dishwasher or in the drawer next to my stove. Look at my drawer next to the stove.
If you don't just get a knife.
I don't know. Yeah, just get a knife. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it is.
That's what I want, a knife. Yeah.
There's in that. Look on the counter, right where you're at. Look on the counter.
Is up? Oh, word. All right. Yeah, we're back from a little intermission.
Yes.
Everybody got excited about some damn birds.
The birds.
And shout out to Bird Box. I need a sponsor. But we back. All right. So ladies. All right. So
I left off.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
I was trying to look for a Bible. I couldn't. I failed. There's none around. But go ahead.
So there's a lot of people in relationships that
Okay.
are just
Talk to me.
they're not having sex.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And to me, I feel like that's like the
So in
most
that-
love.
Yeah.
That's the most like.
So if you're not having sex, then you have to refer to emotional cheating. So will that hurt just as bad as physical cheating?
Worse.
Worse.
Yeah.
Because you're not having
Yeah.
sex.
And you have that connection.
Yeah.
If you have a connection built with somebody else, like I'm sure, like if there's a connect, I would rather
Mm-hmm.
a woman,
Mhm.
as a woman, be cheated on by somebody just doing what they want to do, versus being being their attention somewhere else consistently.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's worse than them just going and fucking somebody on one time and
Exactly.
being like, damn, I messed up. I'm sorry, I did this.
Okay, so that's like you somewhat get a pass for that. Not a pass, but like
You wouldn't get a pass.
It's somewhat understandable.
I
But
can understand that more than you being involved emotionally with somebody.
Okay, so but I heard from men and like different women as well, and they vouch for this. They say when a woman does cheat, her intentions are like thought out. So it's more so like, yeah, like I'm
Okay.
into this guy. I'm not just cheating
Right.
because you look good type of
Right,
thing. I'm
right.
cheating because I feel some kind of chemistry
Right.
between us.
And I feel like
Is that
most
true?
women are like that.
It is, so that is true.
Absolutely.
Word.
I feel like, you know how guys say, oh, I'm gonna just go, or they have sexual intercourse because they're lit and it's just in that moment.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say earlier.
Right, and then it's like they don't even care about the girl.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's just for
Yeah,
to get
physical.
that.
Yeah,
Right.
just to get it.
Right.
But I heard that women they
But
plot it
girls
out.
are way more emotional.
And calculated.
Yes.
So it is like
we have to actually like you, like the person before we talk to you and want to get to know you and stuff like that.
Word. So that would hurt me.
Not
That's
all
why-
women are like that.
That would hurt
But
me.
most women.
But
are
that's
like
why I feel like men, like whenever, but that's why I feel like there's this vicious cycle where hurt people. And if I am even thinking of stepping out, anybody is thinking to step out, it's because they're not happy. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because if you're happy in a committed relationship, you're not going to be observing or looking anywhere else. Like
Okay.
you're happy at home.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like
Word.
no matter where your man's at, you trust them, you're where you are. Most of the time, like unless you are literally like emotionally attached, you don't see women just most of the time going and just fucking anybody.
Word. For the girls that are watching this and you out here just banging dudes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so like,
I'm
ladies,
Don't be sorry. I mean, that's what they're doing.
Girl, do you? Do
Right.
you, boo?
ooh,
Right,
so
that's
are we?
just their life.
Wait, are we
Live your
commanding
best
that?
life.
Wait, hold,
Men, women, live your life. At
Really?
the end of the day, the last thing anybody,
Are we vouching for this now?
No, I wouldn't
And
vouch to
I
cheat,
mean-
but I'm not gonna knock anybody that.
Right, knock anyone down.
I'm knocking you. I'm knocking you all the way down.
I would
Like,
never turn
you
another
cheat on
woman
me,
down
I'm
for
knocking
doing
you
anything.
and the
Live
dude
your
that cheated.
life.
Like, you got me fucked up. Nah,
You got me fucked up. Stop.
nah, I'm knocking everybody down. Nah, that's not cool. Don't be doing that shit. But anyways, ladies, all right, help the fellas out real quick. Help all of us out. Like, what are the help us out on like for the dudes out there that are treating our ladies right. We're doing everything we're supposed, sending flowers at work, sending edible arrangement, quality time, all the love language, all the way down. We're doing our job. And let's just say our lady is stepping out of the relationship. How can we like see those signs that she is doing those things and she is entertaining other guys? Help me out.
There's no signs.
There's no signs? So women do hide it better.
Both can hide it better.
No, I heard that women
Okay,
hide.
okay,
I heard that
okay,
women
okay,
hide it
okay,
really
okay,
well.
okay.
I heard that women are really good at hiding when it
Men
comes.
are really good.
Men are dumb.
I mean, men, at the end of the day, I was cheated on for 6 months and had no idea. And the guy that I was with cheated with a girl I worked with.
Wow.
Her best friend.
Wow.
Her best friend. So for 6 months, he had me moving into his apartment.
Wow.
He was spending time with my son.
Wow.
He was telling me I was the best thing in the world to him.
Wow.
And he was emotionally attached to another woman.
Oh, but he didn't physically cheat.
No, he physically cheated after he was emotionally attached to her. And then when you get to the end of the relationship, you know what I mean? Like, I could have stepped out, I could have done what I wanted to do and then made things work with him. Instead, as a woman, why would you put yourself back into a position like that?
All right, to your point. Okay, so that situation, that's a perfect scenario. You stepped out, but maybe
I didn't step out.
No, I mean like you left the relationship.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I
what I stepped out. But like in many situations like that, women tend to get mad at the woman when the guy cheats. What's up with that? Can you break it down to me? Make me understand that. Why do women get mad at other women instead of getting mad at the guy? And they end up staying in the relationship and the guy does it again and they still get mad at the woman.
And you know, I've honestly been thought about that too.
Yeah, why do women do that?
I don't know. Like,
Word.
I don't agree with that at all.
I was mad at the woman.
And you know,
Ooh.
She knew
talk
of
to
me.
me.
This
so
woman
she
knew
knows
of
of
me.
you.
So she knew of me. He lived
Yes,
with me.
But I mean,
He
can
would
you
come
really
home and-
expect her to respect you just because she knows you though?
it doesn't matter,
honestly,
but as a woman
honestly,
to woman.
Yeah, if you know that the guy has a woman,
You
why?
trifling.
Like, no, it's sisterhood up in here. You
Either
know what I'm saying?
way.
Like, you're
Girl
supposed to-
power.
No matter
Yes.
what
Word.
color, black, white,
Girl
purple,
power.
pink, where you're from, what you do, women are women. And I wouldn't do that to another
Yeah.
woman. As a woman, I could not see it's your integrity. If
Word.
I'm entertaining a man that has a woman, and again, we're gonna talk about that. Half these men have a woman and they're still in your DMs.
This is not about
Still in your
men. This is
DMs.
not about men.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
This is not
But
about
you know what I
men.
mean.
Fellas.
They still in your DMs.
Fellas, I got us. This is not about men. This
You're
is
right.
about
Women,
ladies.
let's take
Yes.
accountability.
Yes. Back to
Accountability.
back to that. But like, why do women do that? Like Chloe, for example. Like, I'm tired of bringing her.
Yeah, nobody was mad at Tristan.
Facts.
Like,
None of the women.
It was
None of
him.
the women. Yes. And then she got mad at the girl. Like, I don't. That shit blows me every time.
right.
Like
yeah.
that's gonna make me want to cheat on you again.
Yeah.
Facts. Because I know
It
you're never
should
gonna
have
get mad at
been
me.
equal for
Oh,
Tristan
yeah.
and the girl that he was dealing with. You know, I feel like.
So we have no
both should have
answers to
been-
why women do that.
I mean, I would only get upset.
They're very jealous.
Yes.
Women are very jealous creatures.
Word. So
And
you,
that's probably why they
so if you
would.
took my man, fuck you, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
That's how
Yes.
most of them think. Yeah.
Wow.
I would rather a man or a woman, especially if you've been done wrong,
Mm-hmm.
leave the relationship, give it time, breathe,
Mm-hmm.
come back to it if it's it's good for you and your and your like life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not good for you, why hurt somebody else? Why drag people along? Women, men, why drag anybody along? It
Yeah, it's
only
true.
messes it up for the next person. Your mental health is everything.
Word.
Nothing is that's not conducive to anything in your life by cheating. Like it adds stress, it adds pressure.
Okay, word. Ladies, for me, like, it hasn't happened yet, I hope. but like from personal experience that you guys have had in the past, is cheating forgivable? Can you forgive somebody for cheating? And why are you forgiving them for cheating?
I feel like with time, with a lot of time, you can.
Okay.
Some women
Cardi
can.
B, Beyonce.
You don't forgive.
Yeah.
You don't forgive?
You can forgive it, but you don't forget it.
But you don't forget it.
It brings it, like, again, I don't feel like cheating is healthy to any relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like anything healthy can come of a relationship where you cheated unless
Beyonce.
both parts put in every, like, 100% effort to make it work. And that takes both people.
Okay.
The person that was cheated on and the person that cheated, they have to be on the same page to make it work.
Okay, but like, so like, if I cheat, are you forgiving me?
I mean, I've forgiven people that cheated. I went back to a.
Do you regret forgiving?
Yeah, 7 years later, I regret it anytime I've been cheated on.
Word.
Yeah,
Word.
like sticking with the person because it's time you've wasted. Like, I don't even know the word.
No, take your
like
time.
I resent.
Mm-hmm.
Resentment grows. So why stick with the person you were cheated on with? Like, why stick with them? They showed you their colors.
Word. True colors. This is who you are. Israel,
Yeah,
what you gotta say? What you got?
Yes.
Talk to me.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm a big preacher on that.
Yeah,
I truly believe that.
Even if you might not have had anything, like, did anything physical and you're just entertaining the girl and I find out about that, it's done.
Is entertainment really that bad though?
It's
like,
over.
Well, is entertainment really that bad?
Yeah, because I mean, like, you're supposed to be entertaining me.
What if you're boring?
Then don't be with me.
Nah, like,
be
boring as, let me break it down when I meant boring.
Nah.
Boring, no. Boring as in, like, I don't need to talk to you, like, during your work hours.
You've been having boring and...
Nah, I haven't been having boring anything. No, but what I'm saying is like, not boring. I mean, like, what if, like, you're just busy and I can't talk to you throughout the day, so, like, I have a work wife.
Don't talk to nobody. Right?
Right?
Word.
I'm kidding. No.
Word.
Like, you know, a friend,
Uh-huh.
a girlfriend is very different. Like, a friend that's a girl is different than entertaining.
But if I call her beautiful,
just another chick that you barely even know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's different.
So a stranger is not okay, but if a friend, I'd be like, you're beautiful, it's cool.
No, don't. I mean, like,
Nah.
No?
if it's off some friendly vibes, like, oh, cool, like, you look pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's cool.
it's cool. I mean, like, if I know that that's the girl, like, you probably grew up with her, you know, you've been knowing her before me.
History matters.
History.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
If it's
Gotcha.
genuine.
And if I know the girl as well, you know, I might feel more comfortable with that.
Okay.
But if it's just, like, some chick off of Instagram, you entertaining that.
DMs.
There's probably, like,
How do we
'cause
feel
it's
about
bound
DMs?
you bound to meet with her.
How do we feel about DMs? It's like, say that me and you are together, and I get like, I post a picture and I get endless heart eyes. Like, do you feel like I have the need to tell you that? Me and you in a relationship right now? Let's just pretend. And then, like, I post a pic or whatever it is, I get like endless heart eyes. Oh my God, Bob, you look good. I know I do. Bob, you look good, and like heart eyes and all that. Do I need to tell you that? Do I need to let you know that, like, I'm getting flooded?
I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna be the type to go in and check your Instagram.
Okay.
But just know that everything rises to the surface at
Honesty
some
is
point.
the best policy.
So I should tell you, so I don't hear it later. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you feel it in your heart that you want to tell your girl, go ahead. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine.
People know what's right and wrong.
But just know that.
But like, I'm not asking for this attention.
If it goes further than the hard eyes, you will find out.
Exactly. And that's where it starts. The hard eyes is where it starts.
Yeah.
Actually, I read something the other day. It was crazy. It was like it was like on Cosmopolitan talking about how relationships start nowadays. And a lot of them start from a DM.
Yeah.
What's crazy. So a lot of it will start, they'll send the fire emoji to one of your pictures. They'll send you a heart eye emoji. The next, just messaging you for just waiting for a response. And once you give that response, it's game on.
Ooh.
So at the end of the day, even entertaining that, I feel like, is you mentally. Men know what you're like. Yes, if that's the intentions, everybody knows what the intentions are. A heart eyes isn't because, hey Bob, you're a great friend. Right?
I'm a great
The
friend.
hard eyes
I'm a
are,
great
hey
friend.
Bob, you look real good.
Right.
What you doing later?
Thank you,
That's
Bob.
what the hard eyes are
Yeah,
for.
right.
Women don't just send hard eyes because they're
just friends.
they're entertaining the idea of
Fellas.
being more than friends. You're
Fellas.
not friend zoned.
Word.
Right. And
Thank
if
you.
you go ahead and reply back with some hard eyes,
Ooh.
that's when you're wrong.
That's a red flag?
Exactly.
Yeah, you can let them come to you.
Alright, so
just
say
don't
somebody
chase.
like me, I got a podcast, so like I gotta entertain people by default. Like I have to. Like I can't just ignore everybody. So like, would you be mad at me in that situation if I were to send like not even a hard eye, but something along those lines? Are you still gonna be like upset with that?
I mean, like,
The status
I might-
matter. That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
might
my
feel
question.
some type of way. I mean, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, just you're.
But as long as I
entertaining.
show it to you, it's cool.
I mean, if you show it to me, yeah, it's whatever.
Alright, so like
You know what
women
I'm
want to
saying?
see it. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah,
They
women
wanna
want to know what's going on.
Yeah, they want that
Yeah,
comfort to know that
exactly.
like this is like
Exactly.
these. Alright,
Or if you don't want to show your woman, just say thank you and keep it moving.
word.
I feel like that though, as a man,
Uh-huh.
if a man kept it funky with me like that, that would be even more of like a turn on for me for him as my man. Like if my man was honest with
So
me,
girls like-
brutally honest
oh.
with me.
Yes.
If that, like, I would rather
Yeah.
you be brutally honest than for you to be doing some shady shit and me not knowing and find out later from one of my friends like, oh yeah, he sent me hard eyes and I
Yeah.
hard eyed him back and double liked it, like whatever. You know what I mean? Like
Word.
at the end of the day, like I would rather you be brutally honest than me find something out.
Right.
Word. Alright, okay, like alright.
Finding
let's-
something else.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, word. Alright, so like let's I'm gonna ask this question again because you guys refuse to answer. How can men know if his woman is stepping outside the relationship? How can we know? How can we see the sign? There's no way. I refuse to believe. If you're watching this, hit me up or something. I refuse to believe that there's no signs. Like, because I know, like you guys say guys can be as discreet. I feel like guys are hot. I feel like guys
Hot
is very
boys?
yeah. I feel like it's really easy to know if a guy is doing something. So like, but for women, I've been hearing otherwise. But I want to know for the fellas that are out there, because I know there's some fellas out there. I'm sorry, you are getting cheated on if you're watching this, and that's just a fact. But like, I don't, and I'm trying to help them out. Like,
Yeah.
help them out, please. Like, how can he see that?
I
Like, does a behavior shift to like, how does that work? Like, is she's not like.
if
She's
I'm
not pleasing you in bed, right? Like, if she's like, I don't want to have sex, I'm tired. Like, what's up? Like, tell me, talk to me.
if you're having sex frequently and all of a sudden it stops, I'm sure that's a huge red flag for anybody.
Word.
But one thing that I do see is like I've been around friends who have done that, and a lot of the times, like if they go from having their phone unlocked and their notifications popping up to when you got a password on it and there are no notifications, like you do not disturb it. If you seem like you're going in no messages,
Notes, fellas.
that do not
Notes.
disturb is a crucial feature.
Word.
Because like even if like yeah, I feel like that's a huge thing. If you're not like if you are used to like hearing your girl's messages go off and all of a sudden it's quiet, yeah, she probably doing something.
Wow. Israel. I know you're thinking something.
I feel like if maybe she like stops like giggling with you and like flirting, that flirting, and like it just becomes like maybe boring between you guys.
Word.
Maybe something is going on. Maybe.
I do kind of want to say something.
Maybe
go
her
ahead. Go ahead.
entertainment is coming from somewhere else.
Okay.
That she just doesn't feel like entertaining you anymore.
In a relationship though,
That's fucked up.
when you're in a relationship though,
Uh-huh.
to eliminate the cheating though, right? A lot of the advice that I give my friends whenever they're like debating on being with this person or if they want to be done is again staying on the same page. Like if you're dating somebody that's boring and they're not satisfying your needs, and I mean needs in every aspect.
Facts,
like if you are
facts,
with somebody
facts.
emotionally, make me happy.
Yeah.
If in the bed you are not getting the things that you want, and not even to say again that's all a relationship entails, but
Yeah.
I feel like men and women don't communicate. I feel like those things aren't communicated.
Word.
So a lot of the times your partner could be completely bored in bed with you and you think that you guys have the best sex life ever.
They're in the world and it's
and
trash.
he's stepping out
Trash.
because of the sex.
Trash.
You could have great
Trash.
conversation and great everything.
Word.
Same with the woman. That
Wow.
could be why they're stepping out.
So communication is key.
It is.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Word. Communication. Even in the bedroom, fellas. If you think you're laying it down and you're not. Okay, alright. Actually, speaking on that, let's Do women fake when it comes to that a lot? Like, if the sex is boring, like, are you faking just to please the man?
If I love them.
Ooh.
If I love them.
Why aren't you communicating?
Well, after that I would communicate it.
Okay.
I've always communicated it.
But during the sex you're faking, and after you telling him it's trash.
I wouldn't say after I told him it's trash, but I would definitely attempt to like tell him like.
You need to step it up.
That would hurt a man's ego, and then he gonna cheat.
You gotta be brutally honest.
And then something's gonna happen.
But I would just say, like, there are things that a woman and a man both know what they like. So at the end of the day, if you can, like, if I'm telling you over and over again what I like, and you're not meeting your end of it, I wouldn't step out on you, but I would just dead it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I feel like. I don't know. Most people need to be doing that.
Word. Izzy, do you agree with that?
I mean, I don't know.
Izzy just reads the Bible. She doesn't have sex. She does not have any sex. Yeah. She just reads the Bible study every day, every Wednesday. You know, all right, word. So like, all right, so who's worse at cheating, men or women? Let's break it down.
Men.
Wow, why? That sounds a little biased. I don't know if I can take that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Why? No,
yeah,
why you say why? Why men?
I feel like men will cheat regardless.
Damn.
Like, I feel like so many men have just cheated.
Wow.
But women, like, there's more loyal women out there than men.
Wow. Wow, hold on. Time out. I got a few fellas in the building. Come here, fellas. Hey, can we vouch for this? Come here. What y'all gotta say to this? What y'all gotta say to this? I'll put them on the spot. The fellas don't agree, but anyways.
I would say that, again, I feel like I could say, I mean, as a woman, anytime I've ever been cheated on, it was like I was dogged and it really hurt, and it took a lot of time to grow from it and to move on from the past. And a lot of the times it carries over in other relationships where I feel like I can't trust. However, there are a lot of men out here that have women cheating on them and they'll never know.
Facts.
And because women are quiet creatures. Yes. They are loyal, but again,
there's not much loyalty
if you stepping out.
That's not
a lot of the times men will not know that their woman is stepping out. Like a lot of the time, and I speak on the fact that like you see it happen every day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your girlfriend's telling you what's happening and they're blatantly explaining another relationship when they're committed to somebody.
Right. Yeah.
And the man will never know. It hurts more coming from a man though, because men, I feel like it hurts either way. But I can only say because I'm biased, because I've been through it.
That's my reaction right there, if you heard that. Word. Alright, so like you do feel like men, alright, damn. Honestly, I don't know about like, I don't know about how I feel about being in a relationship anymore after this episode, to be honest, because I can't trust y'all, to be honest.
No, I mean,
I can't.
There are good women.
There are, yeah.
And before you get in a committed relationship, the biggest thing that I will ever say is make sure you're on the same page and make sure you're communicating.
Word.
Because if you can communicate and you're on the same page, no matter what happens, you can grow from it. But if there's stuff in the dark, it would make it's nearly impossible for you to have a successful relationship.
When you're in a relationship too, you can feel that connection between
butterflies in your stomach.
Yes.
Word.
Like if it's a parent and like both the guy and the woman, and you guys you just know that you guys are really into each other. You have that feeling, and you would know if that other person is not really feeling you. They might be talking to someone else. Yes. You know, you just know, you have that feeling.
The vibes don't lie.
It does not.
And neither does woman's intuition.
Right. So don't let hearing about cheating, this and that,
facts,
steer you away from that. Yeah.
Facts.
Away from finding a relationship.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. All right. I mean, I'm building a little hope. But all right. So one last question before we cut off. Ladies, so can you trust a woman that say she was in a relationship? I entertained her while she was in the relationship, and she didn't cheat on her boyfriend, but it's a form of entertainment, no physical cheating or anything like that. But then she breaks up with dude, and then me and her get in a relationship. Is that woman trustworthy?
Sounds like you went through some crazy shit, Bob.
So,
but these are just questions.
Yes.
So what happened before she broke up? Like, what happened with you guys?
No, it's just entertainment. Like
Entertainment.
Whatever.
Did you guys touch each other?
Huh?
Did you guys touch each other?
Yeah.
No physical cheating. Just entertainment. Just emotional cheating. But she never stepped out to a point where she physically cheated and she just cut it off.
I don't feel like a man could really take you seriously.
Why?
You know, and would you like? I would feel like I would feel like the guy is like questioning what I'm doing behind his back. Like, could you know what I mean? Like, if that's you, right? Like, let's say a guy is entertaining your friend.
Yeah.
Right? Messaging your friend, messaging you at the same time.
But he never touched her though.
Doesn't touch either one of you, but is saying the same stuff to both of you. Would you be able to take him serious?
Not the same stuff.
Not the same stuff, but it's all the same stuff. We all talk about the same stuff.
But he never physically cheated. I never physically cheated.
But he talked.
But we just engaged in conversation. Can you trust me?
And can you?
And I broke up.
Can you trust her?
Yeah.
If she did that with you?
Yeah, because she didn't physically cheat. She didn't do that.
But like when you guys got as soon as you guys got in a relationship, what if she is doing the same thing that she was doing to her?
I don't know if she's doing the same thing. That's my thing. I don't know that. But I'm at a point where I can just trust her enough because she didn't physically cheat. She just broke up with dude.
Is trusting her enough really like a basis for you to be in a relationship? Is trusting enough? Like, you should fully trust somebody. Not trust somebody enough. Like, you should fully 100% trust them if you are in a committed relationship. If you don't, be friends. Wait till you guys can trust each other, because at that point, you're going to destroy any relationship.
Let's just say you build a time period where you guys are friends, and I do trust you. Obviously, that's why you are my girl. So, like, my question is it likely for her to still step out even though she did that shit with me while she had a guy?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Word.
Old habits die hard. That's like, if somebody's doing that,
right?
It's not, unless you're like a miracle man and you're really being a great guy.
Jesus.
I mean, if y'all were like really in love with each other and she left him for you.
Give me a situation like that.
I'm so in love with you. Like, finally I'm with you.
Yeah.
Then that's it. I mean, that's it. Like, that's
the only circumstance.
Right.
Word.
Right.
But you never know until you get to that point.
Yeah.
You never know when you're at that point either.
Until you're there.
Word. So
you'll feel it. You'll feel it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Like, love is crazy.
Word.
It's a roller coaster.
Yes. Word. Alright, so alright ladies, so I think we're done right now. Thank you for helping me out. You guys still didn't help me out in any signs where guys can know when the girl is cheating. But it's all good.
If your phone's on silent, if you have this icon on, the little do not disturb, I can't zoom in.
Yeah.
The do not disturb on there.
Yeah, word.
They know what do not disturb looks like.
Y'all know that. Exactly. Y'all all know what it is.
Yeah.
Right. If you're not hearing her notifications.
What if she doesn't want to be disturbed?
Also, if she not really, she not feeling you like that anymore.
Sex is off.
Like, just like the vibes are off. Like, she's talking to you different. Like, yeah. She's not even like, you know.
Yes, at that point.
She's just like,
what's up, bro? What's up, fam? What's up, fam?
What's up, bro?
Damn.
That's it. You and again, energy doesn't lie. So take with
or
that
she's
with me.
Like, just little things that she used to do, like maybe like her foot is on
like this,
and then she's like watching TV like this now.
The car
space. Body language didn't say everything.
Body language.
Word. Learn how to read your signs, fellas. Learn to read the signs. Thank you for the ladies. And I mean, give her your give out your IGs and all that so you can get flooded under the DMs.
IZRABABAA is Rababa. That's my Instagram.
Awesome. And mine is VIXIMMXI.
And mine is, you don't need to know, but also I stand by it. Fellas don't cheat and women cheat more than men. And that's episode 11.
Factories.
Is this thing on?